One of the largest mass killings in Syria. The events and context of the Shaitat Massacre in Deir ez-Zor. The ISIS Prisons Museum opens the file on the second largest massacre in Syria after the 2013 chemical attack. The Shaitat Massacre was committed by ISIS against the Shaitat clan in Deir ez-Zor in 2014. It resulted in over 814 victims buried in mass graves and hundreds of missing persons. The museum has conducted the most extensive survey to date, documenting victims' names and mass grave sites and revealing in a comprehensive study the full details and context of this bloody event, drawing on 40 field interviews with individuals connected to the massacre. As ISIS rose to power in Deir ez-Zor in 2014, the towns of the Shaitat clan were among the last strongholds to resist its control. After weeks of tension, ISIS imposed an agreement on the clan, disarming the Shaitat in exchange for a promise not to establish military bases in their areas. However, ISIS violated the agreement, sparking a wave of clashes that led to mass executions, arbitrary arrests, and forced displacement. When the Shaitat rose up against ISIS once again, the organization retaliated harshly, issuing a fatwa declaring the tribe, quote, apostates, unquote, who could be killed and excommunicated, launching a 12-day offensive marked by bombings, executions, and mass killings, forcing a mass exodus emptying the Shaitat towns Raranish, Kishkieh, and Abu Hammam of their residents. After ISIS seized control, it launched mass arrests targeting displaced Shaitat members based solely on clan identity. Many were executed on the spot. Others were imprisoned in schools and homes converted into makeshift prisons, where they endured executions and systematic torture. Estimates suggest 700 to 900 people were killed and twice as many, around 1,800, went missing, either executed or buried in mass graves. The ISIS Prisons Museum has confirmed and documented the names of 814 victims by carefully analyzing all available data. Following pleas from tribal elders, ISIS eventually allowed the Shaitat people to return. When they did, they found bodies left in the streets. Mass graves were gradually uncovered, though many remain undiscovered to this day. The Shaitat Massacre stands as the second largest massacre in Syria after the 2013 chemical attack, due to the sheer number of victims and the brutality of the violence targeted to exterminate a specific group. It is one of the bloodiest chapters of ISIS rule.